A family from South Dakota has been traveling all the way to Houston for life-changing treatment for their little boy. Fox 26's Melissa Wilson introduces us to the Zellers, who are so thankful for our Texas Medical Center.
Daxton was only 4 years old last October when his first symptoms appeared.
It happened so sporadically, anywhere from 30 to 90 seconds, he would get what he said were blurry eyes. And then they progressed a little bit. Like, we noticed he'd look in one direction, or it got to the point too where he was like, my tummy hurts.
They were anxious for answers.
At the EEG, we found out that there was abnormal activity in the brain.
Seizures were causing Daxton's odd episodes of blurry vision.
They also looked at his birthmarks, which sounds crazy, but they told us that your skin and your brain can develop at the same time in the womb, and by certain birthmarks that they can identify, they could get a sense if there could have been some abnormal growth in the brain at the same time. So my son had one birthmark that we didn't even notice until he was a couple of years old.
Right, it was about 3 years old.
On his lower leg, and they looked at it and they said, oddly enough, this is the type of birthmark that we're looking for.
Doctors in South Dakota suspected Daxton had a benign brain tumor and suggested they take a wait and watch approach for years. That's when the Zellers got a second opinion with a specialist at Children's Memorial Hermann Hospital in Houston.
It's an honor for somebody to come from so far away. These folks lived in South Dakota. I felt very bad when I spoke to their parents. They had a lot going on. The mom was about to have her third baby, and you know, her son Daxton started having these daily seizures. I was puzzled by a recommendation of a neurosurgeon to do nothing in a timely fashion.
UT Health pediatric neurosurgeon Dr. David Sandberg with Children's Memorial Hermann believed immediate action would be a safer path for Daxton.
He was having up to 4 seizures per day. He had an obvious cause of the seizures, which was a brain tumor. You know, it wasn't the easiest brain tumor. There are some brain tumors that are more challenging than others. This was on the more challenging side, but nothing, you know, too out of the ordinary.
Dr. Sandberg did believe it was benign, and the Zellers agreed with his plan of action to remove it.
He expressed his 100%, confidence in being able to get to it, remove it, and potentially stop these episodes my son was having. Now, we knew there was a risk that they could keep happening. There was a risk of some vision loss on his left side.
The Zellers couldn't bear watching their son go through seizures for years, so they opted for surgery. They had to leave their newborn baby behind in South Dakota and head to Houston. But when they arrived, he tested positive for COVID, so they had to drive all the way back home. Several weeks later, they packed up their family of 5 this time and drove back to Texas for surgery. It was a huge success, and it was non-malignant.
Dr. Sandberg said, we'd love to see like a 90% reduction in seizures. Mm-hmm. Never by our, wildest imagination did we assume that they're going to be totally gone. And
we credit that to Dr. Sandberg. Yeah. I mean, he said it was a very difficult location of the tumor. He had to take out part of his skull, like a square of his skull, to even get to it. But he was
incredible. He's doing great today, huh?
Yes, he's like your normal 5-year-old boy.
Daxton's wound is healed well, and he is now symptom-free. Melissa Wilson, Fox 26 News.